guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are going to be changing the bedding of the chicken coop.
That's right, Eli's taking over the channel today. He's off of school for winter break and he wanted to come out here and help me out today. So I told him we'd make a video, and he's been wanting to do an update on his chickens, so that's what we're gonna do. We're in the sawdust shed. He's been in here for all of 2 minutes and he's already covered in sawdust. So I'm gonna shovel up some fresh bedding and we're gonna take it down to the chickens.
So I'm just kidding.
It's a little wet and rainy out today. It wasn't supposed to rain, but it's been kind of misting all day. Please don't get totally covered in sawdust. You should be shoveling this.
Can I try?
Yeah, you try. Get this stuff off the edge here. That's the best place to get it.
Woo!
Too big a shovel for you.
But that means I can still shovel up.
I like to use the planer shavings for the chicken bedding. They seem to work the best. They're real light and fluffy and absorbent. Really, that's what I sell this for, is animal bedding. So kind of use it ourselves also. There you go. That's a good scoop.
Thank you. Woo!
A little bit more. One scoop. Right here. That'll do.
Dad, put right in there.
Okay. Alright. Alright, we'll climb on the buggy. We'll go.
Let's go.
You want to start it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's all up, yeah. Scoop pack, so I can hold you.
So, folks, I don't really like this in the rain. But I did it, but we're doing it anyway.
You're the one that said you want to do it in the rain.
Well, fun. We're just doing it.
That's what happens when you're a farmer, right? You just gotta do it.
Yep.
Rain or shine.
I like the rain too.
That's a big puddle. We got a problem. Some of the chickens are out. Oh, this is going to get interesting. How do they get out? Well, we're going to have to try to herd them. Let me go open the, don't chase them away. Let me go open the gate.
And I have an idea.
I don't know if they've ever been to your chicken coop before. It's got Eli's chicken coop painted on the side.
Dad, can you open this for me?
Yeah.
Because I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Looks so ugly in here because there's big weeds in here. So
Yeah, there were some weeds in here, and now it's winter, so everything's kind of dead. We fed them more pumpkins from the house. Oh, are you going to try to lure them in with some food? That's a pretty good idea.
Good.
Okay, let's...
For some chicken.
Where are you going with that? Here, put some, just set that cup here, because we don't want to spread food all over outside. And I'm going to try to walk around and see if I can push them in here. What we really need to do is clip their wings. These chickens are to the age now they're starting to fly. And they can get back in on their own. They can also get out on their own. So that's going to be a project maybe for this weekend. We'll have to get a few more hands and see it. Don't chase them. Let me just push them along the fence line. Actually, open that gate right there. Carefully, slowly. Go ahead, open it up. You can open it now. I didn't want you to spook those chickens. Now move out so... No, or not. It's nothing like herding chickens and kids at the same time. Oh, those two dummies down there went right by the gate. Right? Okay, this guy went in. We've got two out. I don't know if this is the video we intended to make, but that's what's happening. Where are you going with that food? If you give them food outside, they're going to want to stay outside. You go back in with that. Don't let any more come out. I'm going to walk around here and try to push these two back in. Here they come. Here they come. Don't stand by the gate so they'll walk in. Well, we're going to go for one at least. Nope. They're fast too. Turn and go in. Turn and go in. All right, we got them all back in.
Yep, with some food.
With some food. Now we got food on the ground.
But it worked.
Yeah, good job. All right. So, do you want to tell them about your chickens at all?
Well, so they're starting to fly, and last year one of the wings were like up and it went in the air. Furiously flapping its wings.
Yeah, so we're going to have to clip their wings so they can't fly. So we have 10 chickens here, and they were supposed to all be hens, right? They were supposed to all be girls. But what do we have now?
Some roosters.
Yeah. We bought them as sexed pullets at Tractor Supply. Apparently, one of the boys snuck in with the girls. I don't know if I blame them. So now we have a rooster too, which we didn't intend to have, but he's ruling the roost here. So let's open up your...
I want a rooster, but my dad wanted me, but
yeah, I wasn't falling on a rooster because of all the noise, but now we have one. So this is Eli's chicken coop. We built this for him. I think you were probably two and a half years old when we built this, and it's all tongue and groove, V-groove. It compliments of Hill Custom Lumber, and it withstood a bear attack. It used to have some diagonal trim on here, and a bear came in here, busted through the fence 2 years ago, ripped the trim off, messed up our latch. That's why we have it kind of held together with a T-post here. He knocked the door a little crooked, and he couldn't get in, so that was good. He had left scratch marks and muddy handprints all over it, but he didn't get in. So this is what we're working on today. You want to pull the food out there? So we're going to pull the food out, and we're going to scoop out this old bedding, and we're going to swap it out for new stuff. So they have some nice, fresh, clean place to stay. Now, look at what I see. Boy, we picked the perfect day to film this video. Look what's in there. Yesterday I noticed, now these chickens are all brand new. We got them, we made a video about when we got them. I think that was the end of summer. And they haven't started laying yet, obviously, until now. This is the first eggs we're seeing.
And this is an Easter egg.
Yeah, that's from the Easter egger because it's a blue one. When I was in here taking care of them yesterday, I had noticed one of the hens was sitting in the nesting box, and I thought, well, any day now we're going to see some eggs. Well, there you go, our first egg. That's pretty exciting. They start off little, and they're going to get bigger here in the next few weeks. So let me pull up the new sawdust with the Ranger, and we'll get to work. Right, so Eli's filling up their feed, and I'm getting geared up to go in here and shovel this out. I always do this job. It's honestly not a job for a kid. It's pretty dusty, pretty dirty once you get in there. So I'm gonna put the respirator on. I'm gonna sweep and shovel out the old stuff, and we're gonna replace it with new stuff. You can see all the droppings there. I just take it and scatter it over my garden. My garden, it looks like a complete mess right now because it's the middle of winter and it's been raining here non-stop for a couple days. So it doesn't look like much, but that is our garden. We let the chickens run through it. The chickens do a great job. That's actually one of the reasons I wanted the chickens here. They really add fertility to the soil, and they kind of turn everything up. They're like little rototillers. So I'm going to get working on cleaning this up. This is one of those deals, there is no rain on the radar, but it's been raining all afternoon. It's weird. But anyway, got that all cleaned up. Got fresh bedding in here. To give you a little idea how this works, these two 2x4s here are their roost. Well, they'll fly up there at night and sit there all night and roost. And then I have those black bins filled with sawdust and a wire mesh over it. So when they poop, it falls down into there. They can't really get back at it and pick at it. Keeps it a little bit more sanitary. They got a nice absorbent layer here, and then they've got their nesting boxes that they can go in to lay eggs. And then we can flip that open to get the eggs, or we can just reach in and get them from here. All right, you want to bring the food back over? Eli always finds projects for himself when he's down here. Why don't you bring their food over? We'll hook it back up.
Okay. Full bucket.
Yeah, I think maybe you overfilled it a little bit. Oh, you spilled it. They'll pick that up. That's gonna have to wait till I have a second hand. So in the summer I can water them with the hose, but we have that disconnected now for winter. Should really pick that hose up. And in summer we also use waterers. In the winter here we just use the open open containers because it freezes every night, so it's easier just to chip the ice out of that and refill it.
Here's where your plan is. So if you just put a leftover seed in the ground, will it just grow a pumpkin?
Yeah, if the soil's good. Oh, that's what you're working on.
So
Oh, okay.
place.
So Eli's planting our pumpkin seeds. We fed him the pumpkins from Halloween. We smashed them up in here, and Eli's picking out the seeds and planting them. There's gonna be a lot of pumpkins here next summer.
Oh boy, yes, and that requires food for the chickens.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah. Well, we're getting all wet here. We should cover up our feed so it's not getting wet. This also is dented from the bear. The bear actually did rip this lid off. I guess it turned out he wasn't a big fan of chicken feed because he didn't eat much of it. Another thing that's hard to do one-handed. You want help? Oh, I got it.
So this is fun for doing, just buying old pumpkin seeds. Well, they will grow again.
Yeah, they might. So do you remember the names of your chickens, Eli? Do you remember what the white and gray ones are?
The lion dot.
I think you're backwards. I think those are the Easter eggers. And the brown ones with the little tufts on their head, those are the Wyandottes. So.
I planted 3 pumpkins, I think.
Oh, wow, thanks. So I guess we'll go get out of the rain. We got our chore done here. All the chickens are safely back in. We got to get down here and get those wings clipped though, so they stay in. Do you have anything else you want to say to the folks?
Nope.
Well, that's a good outro. All right, well, he was begging to make this video. I guess we had a good time with it. His mom's gonna love to see the condition he comes home in, soaking wet and covered in sawdust, but boys will be boys, right? Yeah. All right. You want to wave goodbye? See you guys.